YouTube salute! King Kofi is back with Monday Mail Day number 4. Yes. This is the 4th time already I'm doing a mail day. Man, this is beautiful and a blessing in the skies. But before I start off, if you're new to my channel, please thumbs up the video. Please hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Also, cast your vote for Kofi's Hip Hop Hall of Fame. The link is in the description. All right, so the first question we have is from Old Dirty Killer. What's up, Old Dirty Killer? He said, best underground MC. MC ever? Wow. It's hard to choose one, but I'm going to name a couple. K Reno is definitely up there. Cormega is definitely up there. Rascast is definitely up there. We have some underground MCs that never really got their just due. Cannabis is definitely up there. Killer Priest is definitely up there. Sean Price, may he rest in peace, he's definitely up there. Those are some of the best underground MCs to me. I know there are more out there, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say I'm discrediting the other MCs. Those I could just think of so far off the top of my head. But shout out to all the dope underground MCs that we have. John Connor is another dope MC. Daylight is another dope underground MC. So we have some dope underground MCs, just to let you know. So those are some of my favorite that I enjoy. Kimbada is another dope underground MC. So now let's get to question number 2. Lucky. He said, what's your opinion on Envy Kane's skill set? I never really paid attention too much to Envy Kane, so I'm not gonna lie, I can't tell you that. And then he has another question saying, what are your top 20 Dave East's songs and why, if you can explain briefly on individual tracks? I don't have like 20 songs with with Dave East lined up, but I know Gorilla's Back featuring Beanie Sigel. That song right there is just hard as hell because I love Beanie Sigel. He's one of my favorite rappers of all time, and I love how they trading back and forth. I love the one he did with Tiana Taylor. That's on his new album Survival, when he was talking about just talking about dang. It's like, just everything he's going through in life, and the song he dedicated to his mom on there. That song right there is hard as hell. Because I feel like, he's giving back. I love when Dave East does storytelling. I think it's so beautiful because I love how he breaks things down and it give you a great visual. So it's hard to say my top 20 because I never list top 20 songs for an artist like that. I mean, I like Dave East, don't get me wrong, but I never had, here are my top 20 ever. I just like songs, and sometimes it's just the songs that stand out. But Dave East has a lot of great hits, man. A lot of great hits and a lot of great features with other people that he was on. So it's always been love with Dave East. On my side, Karma, his mixtapes, Karma 2, Karma 3 is getting ready to come out. So Dave East has always had some great stuff. Sports, Drugs, and Entertainment with Cameron. That song was hard as hell right there. That song was super hard. The song he did with Fabulous, not the one on Survival, but the other song. That song right there is super tight. I just like, the wordplay of trading with each other. I like the album he did with Styles P, Beloved. That whole album is tight as hell. Man, for real. I was like, damn. The song he did with Nipsey Hussle, that's on Nipsey Hussle mixtape that came out in 2016. That's a dope ass song right there. I was like, damn, Dave East was bringing it. I was loving that. I was loving that, like, that gangster vibe and feel. So that's all I can really say right there. Now we have Mr. Ray. What's up, Mr. Ray? And thank you for the donation via Venmo, and I'll be reacting to your song soon. Atmosphere, Scapegoat. He said Tupac or Biggie. Okay, Mr. Ray. Let's keep it real. I'm going with Tupac. He has more albums, more songs, a diverse catalog. Biggie only made 2 albums, 94 and 97, Ready to Die, Life After Death. Tupac, his political stance, his versatility. Tupac is a great storyteller. He can rap about, women in the hood. He can rap about, gang violence. He can rap about the government. He can rap about, getting out of poverty. He can rap about anything. And that's not saying Biggie can't rap about stuff like that. Biggie, we seen him tell some stories. Don't get me wrong. We seen Biggie give the hits in the club, things that's tailored to women, and I'm not mad about that to make the mainstream hits. We seen Biggie come with the lyrics, his lyrical vernacular is amazing, but I didn't really hear too much from Biggie except 2 albums. That's it. It was just 2 albums. That's all we had. So we didn't have nothing after that. Yeah, you heard him on a couple of features on No Way Out on Puffy compilation album for Bad Boy and stuff like that. Okay, that's cool, but that's it. Tupac, Strictly for My Niggas, Thug Life, Me Against the World, All Eyes on Me, double compilation, Machiavelli, which is a classic. Then you had albums after that because he already had songs in the vault, like 300 songs in the vault. So you seen Tupac doing all kind of things. You seen Tupac like 1 minute he's doing the Black Panther because he was raised, through Black Panthers in his family, so he could talk about issues going on in the community. He can talk about something like To Live and Die in L.A. He can talk about Brenda's Got a Baby. So I will always pick Tupac over Biggie. And I love Biggie, don't get me wrong, but I'm picking Tupac over Biggie only because his catalog proved that. His catalog proved that. And the things he talked about in his stance, that's why. Biggie, I'm not saying he could have never did that, but he never got that chance, so we don't know. We can assume, but we never saw it. Tupac, you knew automatically where they were. Biggie was a dope ass MC, but he didn't have the catalog to show it, and it's only because he died at an early age, and Tupac died at an early age, but Tupac accomplished more at an early age than Biggie. All right, next question. Cliff Booth, what's up, homie? Did you see where NASA said we are living in a parallel universe that we can't see but what time and everything moves backwards? If so, what's your opinion? It is a distraction or truth in plain sight, knowing people got other stuff on their mind. Stay up, brother. I didn't see that NASA said we're living in a parallel universe and that we can't see but where time and everything moves backwards. I wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, you got to take everything with a grain of salt. I mean, understand that the type of life we're living a spiritual existence, as far as like this spirit being sent from a spiritual realm into this human existence, but it's still in a spiritual way, because that's why a lot of times we don't understand what goes on in this human existence because we're spiritual beings. That's why. But things is being backwards. It may be. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and say that's false what they say. I don't know. It probably be true. Is it a distraction or truth? It could be a distraction just to keep people's minds somewhere else, or it could be the truth like that. So it's hard to say. I have to do more research about that to get back with that. So, but I won't be surprised. Nothing. Like I said, giving good research is always good. It's always good to challenge people with their theories. To me, because people be like, "Oh, that's stupid." Like, well, how is it stupid? Because it's just a theory. If his theory is proven wrong, it's proven wrong. So what? But I appreciate that question. I'm definitely trying to look into that on my own. And maybe I might hit you up in the email. You hit me up in the email. We can talk about that. All right? I appreciate that. AJ, what's this? Skiles, have you ever seen the newest update in part 2 of Eminem cannabis beef analysis? No, I haven't seen that. But I've seen some stuff about Eminem versus cannabis, and we already know that cannabis was blackballed, and we saw how that situation went down between him and Eminem. You're going to have a lot of Eminem fans ride against cannabis and say, oh, Eminem is a better MC of all time. He's the GOAT. Okay, that's subjective. And if that's how you feel about Eminem, that's fine. But a lot of people do not like Eminem like that. Like, Eminem is not even in my top 50 rappers of all time. Does that make him whack? No, he's just not in my top 50. And I have a right to pick who I want to pick in my top 50. Just like some of my top rappers of all time, Eminem fans will never put them in a top 10 or 50, and that's fine. I don't care. Because it's mine. It's for me anyways, not to make everybody else happy. Everybody got to respect it in the day. People are like, these fanboy trolls is like you got pom-poms and you feel like you have to have, my rapper better be in your top. Dude, anybody can put whatever they want to put. That's always been. I always been my own man. I do my own thing. All right. Hoods. Kool G Rap, go for guns. Crooked eye, I slap back. Trust me, it's fire. And you never do my shit. I don't know what you're talking about because I've heard Kool G Rap, go for your guns. Are you asking, have I heard this song, these songs? Crooked eye, slap back. That's a Snoop Dogg diss. I know about them songs. Yeah, they're fire. I remember when them songs came out. Like I said, I'm a hip hop encyclopedia. I've been listening to rap since I was young as hell, so I know all about hip hop and rap. If it's some artist that passed over my head, only because maybe it just got over my head, but I know about Kool G Rap, one of my favorite rappers. Crooked Eye, been following Crooked Eye since the Death Row days when it was actually removed from Snoop Dogg, Dogg Pound, and Corrupt came back, so I know about that. All right, last question. Smoke Screen, what up, Smoke? Salute. He said, my question is, as a person who isn't from the United States and doesn't know the first thing about the NFL, who past or present are the 5 hardest men to ever play the game? I'm talking about the men who will strike fear into everyone on and off the field. Okay, I have so many people, so it's going to be hard to just name 5. Ray Lewis is definitely one. Ray Lewis. We have James Harrison. He was a linebacker for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Troy Polamalu, he was a safety. Oh my God, he was a beast. Steve Atwater, another safety. We have Lawrence Taylor. He was a linebacker for the Giants. We have Marshawn Lynch, running back. Bo Jackson at his prime, healthy. He was a beast. Man, this is a good one. Mike Allstott. He was a fullback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He'll put you on your asparagus, man. He'll put you down. Rod Wilson, defensive back. I know that's over 5, but I'm just saying, trying to go past and present. Gail Sayers. What you call it? It's a cornerback. I think his name was Midnight Train or Train something. It was Train something. He can pop your ass and put you on your back. Yeah, it was some players, man. Especially the majority of the people that brought fear on and off the field was like defensive players, like linebackers and safeties and stuff, and like defensive end. Warren Sapp. You definitely gotta say Warren Sapp. You definitely gotta say like a Von Miller. You definitely gotta say like who else? Ronnie Lott, safety. Man, it was some players out there. John Randall, defensive tackle. He definitely put fear. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was some beasts out there. Terrell Suggs, he was another person. So the list can go on, and it's subjective. These are some of the people I know, what I've watched, that put fear. There's people I'm missing because I can't just think off the top of my head, but these are some of the names I'm telling you right now. And if you Google some of these players, just Google some of these players on YouTube, and you'll see their highlights in. You'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, I see what I'm talking about. And you can always put greatest NFL cornerbacks, greatest NFL safeties, greatest NFL linebackers, greatest NFL defensive ends, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, Smoke. And we'll definitely talk more about that. But those are all the questions. Those are the questions for the week, and I appreciate that. So Monday, mail day number 4 went well. I appreciate new people jumping in and asking questions too. So this is a great thing. So I'm happy once again. I'll see you next week for mail day number 5. All right. Until next time, peace.